golden, I'll follow only golden, golden things.
Good morning. We are at Kobey's swap meet in San Diego, California. It's sunny. There's a ton of booths. We like to come on Friday because that's like the dealer day.
Debbie calls it dealer day.
Dealer day. It's like less locals and more dealers buying stuff, better deals to be had. So we're gonna see if we can get a big old rolling cart and see what we can find to flip for a profit.
I think it'll be good. We always find good stuff here. They always have a lot of art that I want here.
And the last few times I've been flying home and I haven't been able to get all the things I wanted, but we brought the truck this time so we can get exactly what we want.
All right, we got ourselves a cart. We're in at Kobey's. Gonna go look and shop.
There's Debbie. She's already got stuff in her cart. I'm feeling a little stressed because I'm like, Debbie's gonna get all the good stuff.
We got some art up against the wall over here. I like this. It looks faded, probably a print. The frame is good though. So far I've only wanted the frames for things and people have been trying to sell me the art for more than I want to pay. I'm gonna see what they want on that frame. Jami spied it too. They got a couple back here. I like those two like mill frames. Yeah, those frames aren't super old. What's in this box though? That's what I need to know. That's what I'm really coming back here for. Even if it's just a box, it's got a finger joint. You didn't get the bottom. Oh, it's just a box.
Just a box.
I still like it. How much is it? This is $1?
Everything's $1, huh?
Everything's $1.
Everything's $1 on the table. Everything's $1. On the kitchenware, I'll give you a good deal. It's 3 for $1.
So I love these. I'm picking it up like there's going to be a thrift store price on the bottom. You gotta ask.
These are cute. They're fake, like they're not actual molds, but maybe they'll be cheap enough to take home as home decor. All right, so they were $4 for the pair, which I feel like is a good price. She wanted $5, but you gotta negotiate at the swap meet. All right, so I found this for $5. It's cute, Zeb's not sure that he's finished. There's more stuff here. Okay, so 18. We went 3 on the painting, 5 on that, and then 10 on the box, or however you want to divide it up, because we bundle dealed it.
Like a couple things here. Shea butter. I don't know that that's old. Nope, UPC on the back of it. It looks old. This one's older here. Anesthetic salve. Kind of like these two. Lots of old books here. I'm gonna take a look, go through them. Treasure Island. I gotta find out how much they want for each of them. Moby Dick. Ivanhoe, all good. All right, got some copper. These fun little candlesticks for tapers. This one's a little bent. I'm gonna have to bend it over, but I got them for $4 each. These guys saw me coming. I gotta come check out all this old stuff over here. Look at that old typewriter. Don't touch it. We're just looking. Jack wants to touch everything. Hold on, I'm looking at old stuff. Look at these spoons. They got grapes on them, but they're old.
Yeah, I noticed that.
That old typewriter, copper bucket over there. Bookends.
45. These are all like.
Yeah, they know what they got.
It's got a big chip in it. I do love this big picture. It's pretty dirty. Oh, that's Arner's, so it's not like a super precious brand.
I didn't even see this stuff down here. We actually got a Sparklets bottle, and then Pacific 8, Los Angeles. This is cool. This old, they've bent the wood and it's got metal straps on it. If you know what these are for, they just look like maybe finials that go on the top of a fence or something. They're huge and cast iron. Looks like this is twisted. All right, so I ponied up and spent quite a bit. I got this old Vulcan fire extinguisher and the Sparklets bottle and the big number 8 Pacific Los Angeles crock.
All right, so I've dug out quite a few. This one I can't find the top for, and I'm pretty sad. I'm gonna double check and see if I can find this, but I found the rest of these and they're good. All right, so we got all of these for $10. Just picked up this squirrel for $1. You know how I love to say squirrel.
While we got you filming, I got a couple gathering baskets. Look at this picture. She was doing everything for $1, so I got this little planter.
Oh, that's good.
And then this has got some little scratches on it, but it's Warwick.
Oh no, I like that. Good job. So far we haven't caught up to Debbie, and I'm a little bit nervous because I'm slightly competitive and she's gonna get all the good deals before we get them. All right, let's see. Those are cool.
So I love these.
Take care.
Everything's $1 on the ground. Zeb's already found a box and a little copper piece here. I think that it's got a little bit of paint on it, which I think we can get off.
Yeah. Jack, careful stepping over stuff.
Everything's $1 on the ground. So we're gonna dig through it because you know we like ourselves a deal. So I got this art. These are actually really cool. I like this idea. They're like decoupaged onto like kind of older frames, but they're not super old. And then they texturized them. So I like that. Yeah, obviously they're not original art, but they're beautiful to put on a wall. And they're $5 for the smaller ones, and I paid $10 for the big ones.
I was thinking 5 on that stove, mate. 5.
All right, so you know I'm a sucker for baskets, so I spent $8 for the basket and this platter. I think the platter says it's Excelsior porcelain. I'm gonna look that up when I get home. It's got some stains on it, but it was only $3, and I love like a really great aged platter. Pick up original art when you can find it. This was $40. So I just found these platters. They have feet on them. They're just silver plate, but they're really cool. I like the handles. And we got them 3 for $10. I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with piano stools. I like this one because they've wired it, and it was marked 60, and we got it for 20. It's cute. I'm kind of sad that we didn't find any furniture. It was like a stool. I got a stool. I did. I paid $20 for the stool, but every time I come, I always see like really good big pieces, and there wasn't anything today.
Yeah, it's okay though. There was a lot of good stuff. We got a lot of little stuff that's going to be great in the shop, and a lot of actual antiques.
Jack, show everybody your glasses you bought. 2 for $15, and he bought a cigar box that he's going to paint that'll be available at JamiRayVintage.com. So you guys will have to stay tuned for that. How do you like Kobey? Is this your first time coming here?
No, I've been here before.
Oh, okay. Well, did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Is it worth shopping? Did we get some good deals?
Yeah.
Jack was a good little buddy. Now we're going to go to the outlets. Now the rule at the outlets is you have to stay by me or Dad. Can't have, you're too cute. All right, we're at the Goodwill bins. I think it says donations, but where's the outlet? Like, where do you get in
Maybe we got to go around front. Looks like there might be parking around front.
We're in East Village, San Diego. This is definitely downtown, although look how cute those houses are.
I'm surprised those are still surviving downtown.
All right. Oh, look at that quilt. I'm sad I missed that. Okay, let's go. We scored a cart. Let's go in. There's not as many stuff here. These are not as deep as ours. Ours are way deeper.
So this is downtown, and I had to go park in a parking garage and leave Jami and Jack up at the front with Debi and Ellie. I'm hopeful this is the right direction. Downtown San Diego, California. All right, they got furniture here at these bins. I feel like we're winning. I am 2 bins. Things are much less chaotic and more organized already at these bins. Little cast iron pot for 99 cents. Can't leave it here. We're gonna start out with a cart.
This is literally the cleanest Goodwill bins I have ever been to. I don't know why, but I really like this, so I'm gonna buy it. I like this plate. Oh, there's 2 of them. $1.80 a pound.
Much less chaos at these bins than at ours. Lots of clothes. I don't see any book bins, but there's like a third of the people. They got some collectibles under the glass. I don't know if I can leave this water cooler here for $24.99. I think I might need to take that. It's missing its top finial, but the rest of it is awesome. There's a plaster frame back there with some girls, those little girls in it. I don't see a price on that. I got a couple things under the glass that I want to ask about.
All right, look at this. This is a big one. Look at all the little flowers on it, and it's clean. This is the cleanest Goodwill. How did you get lucky enough to get the cleanest Goodwill ever? These bins are good. Oh, I do like these. Are these pillows cases? That's so cute. I love that. It's really pretty.
It's a fun little frame. You can get that one. Little trophies in a bag. Hopefully Jami's finding blankets. I did see some blankets over there that someone had found, so maybe there's more. We don't have glass in our bins. They pull all the glass out. Occasionally you'll find something broken, but I think this is a redwood stool. It's got some drips on the stain there, but fun little stool. Little sand job, maybe a stencil. Be good to go. We do have the truck, so I'm gonna come spy on some of this stuff over here. See what's going on. These are some fun little end tables. How much are these? $4.99 for that little wicker chair. All right, $5.99 for both of these. Oh, they're like nesting. That one's bigger than this one. Oh, they're a little different. So they work their bins a little differently here. They like have a tag system. And so I was just grabbing other people's stuff. I was breaking all the bin's rules. Turns out that was Debi's stuff. So, you know, we're after the same stuff. So Delia is like one of the best Girl Scouts ever now.
Yeah.
She's gonna start wearing this.
Gonna wear it out and about. All right, so like this one looks like it's homemade. This one I'm not as big of a fan of. I gotta get ahead of Debi here. She's getting all the stuff. Well, the stuff. Oh, that matches that. Oh, it's ripped. It's ripped. You don't want that. It's got a big old hole. Somebody ate it. It matches my sham. Debi's cart is like overflowing. She's loving the bins. And I thought you said you went to the bins and you didn't like it.
No, Ellie told me that it was disgusting.
These are literally the cleanest bins ever. You guys are spoiled. Maybe there's grosser bins, but these aren't it. Still digging through these bins. This one's a little bit ripped here. I'm gonna leave this. This stuff does not say hold. So it's right here with the rest of the stuff. So I'm hoping this isn't Debi's because these are cute. I want these too. This little high chair and then that little rocking chair. Jack has found something to paint for a profit. I like it. Good job.
So these bins are super deep. And this is like a weighted blanket right here that's on top. I had to get rid of that thing. I couldn't hardly move stuff. I'm gonna have to dig deep here, see what we can find. So these cardboard bins or crates are much more difficult to dig in. It's a fun pillow. Home sweet home. That's a whole tapestry pillow. That thing's heavy. Is this a yellow Afghan? That's what it looks like to me. Someone put it in this good bag. I'm gonna pop it out and see what the design looks like. It's a good one. I don't see any rips or tears, nice and clean. I'm gonna put it back in that bag. I think I found a good one. This looks like a handmade denim quilt. Oh, nope, not handmade. Has tags on it.
Zeb called me over. He said, Jamie, it's a duvet. What brand is it?
I don't know.
Looks like it might be Ralph Lauren. It's worth it for the fabric.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, let's get it. You think this is worth it for a cutter quilt? It's got a hole in it. Debi passed on it, but I think you can make some really cute pillows out of it, or like frame the roses. Maybe I'll do that. I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna challenge myself to find some frames, and I could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames with it. It's like a Ray parade. I miss Deb. Him and Jack ran off. It's like Santa Claus with his big bag of junk. It's definitely different here, but it was worth it. All right, so what was our grand total at the bins?
So we spent, I think it was $60 and some change, but pretty good. I mean, it was a full cart. You saw that big bag I was carrying out of there.
So this particular bins, they do 15 pieces, or what? 15 pieces for...
15 pieces of clothing for $27.
For $27. And
the linens, I think, were like 90 cents a pound, and then all hard goods like glass and stuff was like $1.60 or $1.80 a pound, something like that.
yeah, so it was pretty reasonable, and they have their bigger furniture priced differently. So if you're in the San Diego area, definitely check out the bins. They do change them more frequently, they said, on Saturdays. I don't know how much they do with the linens. The only bummer is that the linens were these giant boxes, and I'm sure there was good stuff that we just couldn't get to, and that was kind of frustrating.
I was having a struggle reaching down to the bottom. Like I was like dangling my feet in the air to get to the bottom, and you know, I got a pretty long reach.
Yeah, and I asked him, you're not allowed to climb in the box, so don't do that if you go.
I was trying to get kicked out of there all day.
Did you
I was
climb in the box?
Well, I was kind of in there, yeah, a little bit to get to the bottom.
So I was doing a handstand?
Yeah, pretty much. And then I also was taking Debi's stuff. I didn't know that they like their system of tagging things. So
it's Friars Road?
Yeah.
Now we're headed to the mall because that's where Eliza wants to
Use
go.
the left lane to
We're getting honked at.
Then use
These
the right lane.
freeways are crazy here.
No, that wasn't getting honked. That was the rumble strip on the
Oh,
side.
no, somebody honked. You just didn't hear it. It's high pitched and you're hard of hearing. right, so we're gonna finish off our trip with Debi's secret place. It's Consignment Classic in Encinitas, California.
We've actually been coming here for like 6 years. Every time we come to California, like we can't not come here. We have to make a stop.
So a lot of times they have antiques for cheap. We do need to check out back just to see if there's anything still left over there in her little secret free spot. And we're gonna check on her consignment booth and make sure it's nice and neat, because there's rules about being a DIY paint retailer, and we gotta make sure she's keeping her booth clean.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do it for the low price of $239.
Those horses are amazing.
I know. I know. Oh, it's not. Eliza said this is one you want to be together but separate, so you can like one sits here, one sits here. It's quite the deal, this sofa. Some people spend their money on fun things. It's kind of the end of the day, so the sun's coming in weird. You always have to look. Like this huge piece here is $159. It's a Murphy bed. That's actually really cool. I like this chest. And then thing that they do about here, like, so it was $69, it's been marked down to $56. Just look for the red markdowns, and that's how you find the like inexpensive stuff. But this is kind of cool.
Is that something we need to take home?
No, it's a little bit high for me, but it's cute.
I know.
Eliza asked if we wanted this because it has a Z on it. I mean, it is modern art. I feel like I might be able to recreate that. I actually really love this piece, this cabinet. It's $229. Like, if you love antiques and you're not reselling, like, this place has good deals. But sometimes you find deals even for reselling, so you just keep looking.
There's a piece over there for $125 that's been marked down twice that I like.
Ooh, this is never gonna make it home. It's very broken.
It's all coming apart.
Yeah, just don't mess with it. That is a situation.
You always got to look up when you're here because they have amazing chandeliers and lamps hanging from everywhere. This mirror's awesome.
Kind of cool.
99.
This is round and straight.
Does somebody need a giant knife? Because they have one. And they also have this high chair for $25.
With an enamel tray. That's the kicker.
That's
We've never had
cool.
one with an enamel tray.
I don't know, but we already have a high chair we painted pink. I wouldn't want to paint it.
I think that one would be fine if we just maybe like gave it a good scrub with a Brillo pad, brought some of that natural wood back.
All right, let's get that for sure. And I love this art up here, but not for $55. I do like that.
Yeah, because that's just a print.
Look how old that frame is, though.
The frame is actually really old.
Yeah, let's look. This is from like England. It's an engraving. It's not a print. It's an engraving.
89 each.
99 each. How much are those lines? We do not need. You just want those on our front
Yeah,
porch.
I'm not gonna sell those.
They're resin.
Are they?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
You can put them next to our big old
No,
urns.
those are cement, and someone's painted them.
I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, I can't tell you no.
Our house is not that grand. You know what? I could put them at the property when I put the fancy gate up.
Why can't we just get a big turtle for $500? I feel like we need that. We should not be left alone in this store.
So this is the smaller housewares area, less furniture. I'm gonna go in and look. Got all the dishes and the dishes sets you need. It's fun with all the platters. We never find whole sets with the platters. I like the way those teacups are displayed. Just gonna walk slow and let you guys take a peek. They're closing in about 5 minutes, so mostly just perusing. But it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to look. So see if we can find any copper. If they got any copper, I might spring for it. Oh, we did find some copper. Oh, 35 for that. 19 for that one. That one's brass. Oh, they're heavy. Heavy gauge. 225 for this one with the brass. 15 for this kettle. I kind of actually like this cast iron one back behind. Whew, 99. 19 for that bucket. That's a big heart tin though. Look at that. That's fun. Flip this around. It's got a brass. Oh, look how shiny you can see me. All right, we're in the back alley here. It's actually a really nice back alley, but this is Debi's secret free spot.
It's not that secret anymore. You can find out about it at Debi's Design Diary on YouTube.
Someone's on the roof. Are we gonna get in trouble?
No, he's probably working on the AC. Look at that big mirror.
There's a really cool old military box here. Look at these chairs, Dad.
Good thing I got the truck, huh?
All of them.
All right.
All of them. Every last chair.
There's also, this has multiple drawers in the front of it. What's this? Look at that.
Like a shower cap.
It has a shower cap.
It's a shower cap.
So far, we've picked up 3 chairs, 2 high chairs, and now Jami wants this whole set of chairs. But these are free, and these are pretty great. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 chairs.
He's also the packer of all the junk.
And I'm
We're
filming.
gonna get this.
Filming me.
We're gonna pick this up. I wasn't gonna get it, but then I found the feet were stacked over here, and I was like, okay, that's perfect. And then I'm gonna get this table too, because we actually just sold some smaller pieces in the shop and I need small pieces. This table is broken. This part's coming off. The top is warped. We can't get the whole thing off. If it had the skirting, and look, it's like completely broken. If it had the skirting, I would not be pirating parts off of it, but it's destined for the dump because of that, because it's literally just broken over there. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take these legs, they're nutted on. We're gonna save them, turn them into corbels for Waste Not Wednesday, and I will save the wheels.
Corbels. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, these will be corbels and they're oak.
Oh, that's such a good use of them.
Yeah, so we're gonna save those. This piece is headed for the dump, but I think those are worth saving. And Zeb saved the leaves to make something with.
That headboard, you would have died.
I know. Sometimes I can't save all the junk, Debi. These are good. This couch has been rained on and all kinds of nasty, but I'm taking the feet.
The bones.
Taking the bones. I'm scavenging.
No, it's called repurposing.
Repurposing, that's what we're doing. Are you unnutting that?
Yes, I am.
Look how easy those are coming off.
that on
Like, do we have something we can use these center pieces for?
Oh my gosh, they're like
Killing me. I know.
Yeah. You totally could.
I don't know what.
You could make little dough bowls out of that. Seriously.
Maybe you could make dough bowl. Rolling up to the antique mall. So this is the back of our car. There's Debi's car. And can you see inside of her window? I don't know if you even can because it's sunshiny, but there's the quilt. Here's her front seat. Like, her car is packed. There's bags in there. Anyways, you could tell we're friends because we travel the same way. Who did it best, Odelia or the Bandit?
Morning, welcome.
So we met that shop owner last night. She's super sweet. She has lots of fun clothes.
Good morning.
And we're gonna go see Debi. We gave her the heads up, so we don't get to see her booth all not fluffed. She's over here fluffing. Oh, look at all that pretty decoupage paper.
I know, I love this paper.
Oh, these books are so good.
Such a good seller for us, too.
So do they have these books on your website?
Yes.
DIY a go-go. So you can buy a book, you can buy some JRV decoupage paper, have yourself a little project. I think she even has some samples. I'll show you guys. Well, hello, ma'am. Okay, so here's Debbie's cute little samples. Oh, this dresser's pretty. I like that. Debbie, did you paint tarnished silver?
What?
I love, this is one of my favorite parts of brocante. I mean, this has grapes on it, so it's all right. Oh, that's cute.
Ready for the warm? I know.
Debbie, did you do this?
Yes, I did that.
I love that. Why have I never seen a video on this?
It was in a video.
It was in a video?
You watch all my videos.
I watch all your videos. I like this.
I agree.
I'm going to have to get some apple juice jugs for that.
Yeah.
So
key is
cute.
to have samples next to the product. So,
Yeah.
Because it's so overwhelming when you come in and people are like, what is going on here?
Yeah, that's how you sell the product. I'm getting some good ideas so I can go home and actually be a business owner
All right.
and not be lazy. Oh, look, there's Debbie mix and paint. I am going to get some of these TVs. So if you come to the shop, we're going to have 2 monitors in the shop. This is just so cute. I remember when you got this place, I was here.
I'm thinking like maybe
I was here when Debbie signed her contract. So this is kind of fun to see it come full circle. All right, we're going to show you this. I actually painted this with cottage color. And it's actually one of my favorite pieces. And then she added this cute shade.
this here, but I don't have to work here. They just felt that I didn't have to keep my
All right, somebody local needs to come get these Capo di Monte. They're $20. They're worth at least $60. I probably should just get them because one of you guys is going to want them. And this is in really good condition for Capo di Monte. There might be a couple of small chips. So maybe I'll just buy it. That way, if one of you guys want it, I'll mark it up to just below full retail, and somebody else will get a good deal, and they'll get a good home. Look at the quilt. Somebody is scoring big. Oh, yeah. Okay, so when you guys see my quilts, now you realize why we price the way we do. Here's $100. I mean, and they're worth it.
Some of these are like 150, 200.
Yeah. So I guess that's why my quilts sell so fast. Because I price. Ooh, look at that platter. That's delicioso.
To do this.
200. Yep, it's a good one. I like all the globes and then all this. This is like hall pottery, I'm guessing. I probably shouldn't pick that up because it's probably like $1 million and you break it, you buy it. They've got, desert rose, Franciscan ware. So here there's like pricing the whole piece, like set. I always do per piece because a lot of times people have the pieces and they just need a few. I love the bunny display. Jack, don't pick things up. You break it, you buy it. Is that actual jadeite? Oh no, nope. But it's cute.
Yeah.
All right, this is totally adorable. We have those glitter houses, and I really now want to go back and add an Easter scene to it. So you guys remind me that I need to do that because, yeah, that's cute. I like this baking dish, and look at this nativity under the cloche. Like, what a good idea. I think I'm going to buy that because that would be so cute at my house, and it's totally my style.
All right, we've made it over to a different antique mall, vintage mall. This is still Consignment Classics. They have 3 shops in this little strip mall. But this booth here, I don't even know if it's a booth. They have like vendor numbers on them.
This is just Consignment.
Yeah, it's Consignment. There's like a bag of antique mashers, vintage mashers. I think it's fun. I'm gonna grab it.
We have, this bowl is brass, and it's like to me it would be a double boiler, but I think they used it for other things. But it's only $9, but how pretty would this be just hanging on a wall? I'm gonna grab it. I think the original price was $30, so good deal. Zeb spied this, so I guess he's a keeper.
You're so cute all the time.
You know, when I
Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden things. in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden. I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Walk up the river by my son. Feet step over splinters of the moon. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold birds, gold string.
So we're in the stove shop right next to Debi's shop, like 5 stores down. And Jami was like, let's look at the ovens. I want to just see them in person. They probably won't have them here because this is a showroom, not a warehouse. They've got awesome kitchens all set up from modern to more traditional and even like some antique looking setups. But they have a section right here where this stove here has a little ding in the front of the door and it got used for a year. They couldn't get the door replaced in time, so this company just gave them a whole new stove, and this one's half off. So guess what I'm putting in the truck tomorrow when we leave California? This beautiful stove. And in true Jami Ray vintage fashion, it's a little bit used and a little scratch and dent. But for half off, it's going to be amazing. It's not quite as big as we were looking at. It's 36 inches, which is still 6 inches wider than our current stove. And instead of a double oven, it only has one. But we're excited because this will actually fit better in our kitchen. It'll fit better under the range hood that I already have built. And we'll have more counter space up top because we were going to lose most of the counter space by that back door that goes to the back porch.
All right, the morning we're leaving from Debi's shop. The stove is in here. We're lucky that they had an extra box. They wrapped it. It's got foam on it, so she's safe. Zeb is strapping up all the chairs to protect all of our luggage. Sanford and Sons. We were actually able to fit everything that was already in the back, except for the one side table, which we left for Debi. Oh, that table, I'm gonna put it in Debi's hands. It was free and hopefully she'll paint it beautiful. And we're saying goodbye. It was a good week.
All right, we are back in the stove, up out of the truck. Jami's not here to watch. She was too nervous, but got it in the tractor here. Gonna go put it in the garage so I can get the kitchen put back together. Well, we gotta pull the kitchen apart and then back together. I am gonna lower this down once I get over this curb though, so that I don't have to worry about. Let's lower down slow. There we go. That way if it does fall, it doesn't fall very far. Okay. There we go, nice and easy. Okay, moment of truth. and she's down. Just like that. Got it done. Nothing bent, nothing broke. Perfect.
So we are back home from California, and it's back to work because we have 2 weeks of stuff to paint, and we actually painted a lot live already this week, but we still have the last few little things we got to get over to the shop. So I'm going to be painting them. I'm going to do this in Apothecary. What is this? Americana. I'm going to do this in Americana, this in Americana. Zeb's going to sand this, and then we're going to make over that cloche. I do need you to take the knobs off of this, though.
So I just wanted to show you really fast what this looks like before I sand it. It's got a bunch of knife cuts. We might not get all of those out, but pretty crusty, needs a good scrub. We got this at the Goodwill bins, so it's gonna get a good sanding in the new oil. Okay, let's get some tung oil on here. It's all natural, non-toxic, and food safe. We sell it at JamiRayVintage.com. This is the blend. It kind of smells like lemon oil and mix of the tung oil. And it does take about 30 days to cure up. So you might smell the tung oil for a little bit on there, but just know like that'll go away, and then you'll just have a nice lemony scent or nothing at all once it cures. It won't smell like anything at all. Look at that, bringing back that wood grain. You can see it's so much better.
I'm just lightly distressing.
I know, you guys are shocked, right?
Well, the base layer is black, so when you distress it, it like makes all the detail pop. But it's actually harder than it looks to get this paint off of here.
It's only been sitting while you were at the cheer meeting.
I know, and I always like to distress in between all the beadboards, so that way you can really see that, and then just along all the edges. So I'm just gonna be doing that, and then I just need to find a transfer. Could you find me something good for that?
Yeah. I'm going to leave a link for all the Ironwork and Designs transfers down below, but we are at the last of this seeds catalog, if I can get it open.
Let me help you. Zeb's filming and opening.
There we go. We got 2 elements left. We've gone through the whole thing. So I'm just going to use this piece here, and I think that'll pair really nicely with this Americana.
I'm just going to lay it down, center it, and they all come with the magic transfer stick. If you peel it up and it starts to like stay on the backing, just put it back down. Make sure your paint is completely dry and that you are not pushing so hard that you're peeling up the paint like it's not cured yet. And your surface should be clear. So if you've done any distressing, you need to make sure all the dust has been removed. And then you also have to seal it over the top. We like to just use DIY's clear wax or Sweet Pickins beeswax, just something non-toxic over the top. You missed it. Look, you missed a little spot. So you missed a little spot. He's going to go over it, and it's down now.
Right where it needed to be.
Almost done. Looking good. Ta-da!
Jimmy wanted it to have some distress.
You guys are never shocked by that. And I like to distress the transfer a little bit too, just to give a little age and make it look less like a sticker. And then just some clear wax, and we'll be good.
I just chopped this off of an old bed frame that we have over by the side of the barn. We're gonna put it up on here. I just have some large washers that I randomly had, all of these, to make them work with one screw, and found center on the bottom with my handy dandy centering jig.
Are you going to fill in?
I am gonna fill the cracks in because I feel like this is pretty ornate and this is rustic. I'm gonna fill this in and then I will go ahead and paint it. I don't know what paint I'm gonna use yet. And we're still gonna distress and make it fun, but this is a little too rustic for what I'm going for. Okay, we let that dry overnight, got it sanded down. Now I'm just gonna put, well, we'll see if I can do this one-handed. Should go grab the tripod. Anyway, I'm gonna get this painted and then we'll distress it and then fix that on the top of there. All right, got it all painted up. Just a light distress if I can. It just barely got dry and I can't even distress it. There we go, we got a little bit right there. I am gonna dark oil wax this and then we'll get it put together. Okay. All right, dark oil wax. It's not gonna take a lot on this little piece. And then we will attach it. All right, so we were on vacation last week, but we also did a little bit of work, if you can call it work. I had a ton of fun at Kobey Swap Meet, found some amazing antiques, and also the Goodwill bins in downtown San Diego were surprising.
We always like finding a new dive, a new place to go, thrift. We've been to Kobey's a bunch, but never the Goodwill bins. Shocking how clean they were. Like, hats off to you, Goodwill bins in downtown San Diego. You're winners. It's back home. It's back to work. If you guys liked our paint finishes, let us know. I know that our Americana is kind of my go-to, but I love that color. I love the way it makes things over. And I love your repair on that cloche.
I know, it just worked out.
I think it originally was like a dome for a lamp.
Yeah.
And now we've taken a piece of garbage and made it a cloche and redone it. If you need paint products, you can visit JamiRayVintage.com. And if you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY.
and thrifting. We'll see you on the next episode.
I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Walk up the river by my son. Feet step over splinters of the moon.